Guys, we're back with another video. Today we're going to make a 3 guard build. Our guard is going to be a point guard, obviously. We're going to be left-handed, 23 for the GOAT. We're going to pick the yellow-green pie chart, the one from last year for the play shot build. We're going to pick the agility or speed pie chart, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to get everything maxed but the post fade until we get to 24. Right there. I'm going to max everything out until we get to 22. And then we're going to max out everything until we get to 9. Then we're going to upgrade the perimeter defense, the lateral quickness, and the steal. So we're going to finish off with 9 finishing, which is really good for a 3's guard. So if they get a big body, they can just run right by, run to the rack, either dunk it, lay it up, whatever. We got 24 shooting. That's insane. That's going to be like a game changer because like once you're open off a screen, that just has to be green. You're basically a pure green right there, and you got the playmaking and ball handling to you. That's crazy. 22 playmaking is a lot still. I feel like it's really good because you get a lot of playmaking badges that can help out your teammates, and you're just going to be so fast because you have so much playmaking to you. And one defense, you're not going to be playing defense on 3s as a guard. You're always going to have a lockdown with you. So it's worth only having one defense. Plus, if you really wanted to, your lateral quickness and your perimeter defense is still very high. You have a 75. So you can still contest a shot. You can still stop someone from scoring on you if you ever need it. So we're going to move on. For my guards, I always go define for some reason. A lot of people like 6'3". I like 6'2" this year. I don't like 6'1". 6'1's way too small. 6'2", we get an 89 speed instead of an 87, which is really good. And we get an extra 1 to our ball handle, which is going to help us out later when we max out our wingspan. So we're going to lower the weight until 165, lowest weight. So we have 91 speed and 90 acceleration, which is going to be really good. Then we're going to max out the wingspan to 83 inches, which is insane for a guard. For 6'2 guard, like that's actually pretty big. So we're going to have a high mid-range, high 3, high ball handling, and our defense goes up by +1 for a couple categories. But so does our finishing. Our finishing gets a little better for a close shot and everything like that. So if you wanted a close shot fade, it'll still go in no matter what. And we have a couple options for takeover. We have playmaking, shot creating, spotting up, and slashing takeover. Slashing takeover, in my opinion, I don't really like unless I'm on like an interior finisher trying to catch like lobs, if we have to do that for a rep this year. But unfortunately, we don't need it for this build. So spot up shooter, very recommended on my end because I like this. I used this on my two-way pass first point last year. I liked it a lot. It changed up the jump shot. It got really fast. I had to get used to it in the beginning. I like it a lot. You can still fade on it, but you can't fade like you can on shot creating takeover. Shot creating takeover is really good if you want to fade, especially with this O threat. You're gonna have it's just crazy fast. So you can fade a lot. You're gonna get Hall of Fame difficult shots. You're gonna have everything that can help you with shooting because you have 24 shooting badges. Like that's insane. Playmaking, you can pick playmaking. Although I feel the same about slashing takeover and playmaking takeover. It's kind of unnecessary unless you're trying to do certain things. Like if you're trying to break ankles for video, get clips to put in a montage or something like that, go for it. But I don't really care for playmaking. I like either shot creating and spot up, but spot up is just my main takeover. Like if I had a certain amount of takeovers to pick, I would go with spot up.